So now let's look at the ethics of Stoicism. The Stoics sought to transform their emotions by a resolute akesis, enabling a person to develop clear judgment and inner calm. Now, the word akesis means to exercise strict self-discipline or self-control, as for religious or meditative purposes. And this is where we get the term ascetic from, which means living a life of abstinence and adherence to self-discipline. Akesis refers to mental training. It is the fundamental groundwork of the Stoic philosophy. More or less as physical exercises are the essence of sporting activities, akesis means practice as a disciplined training to achieve virtue, or arete. But we use the word in a slightly different way than the English term asceticism. Nonetheless, akesis and asceticism refer to behaviors of abstention from carnal satisfactions. We think that the common goal of ascetics and philosophers is the attainment of spiritual awareness. So for us, in this context, the words spiritual and philosophical almost become synonymous. This takes us to the 4 cardinal virtues of the Stoic ethics. The Stoics taught freedom from passion by following reason. They believed in the cultivation of one's moral virtues in order to become a good person and experience eudaimonia. And the 4 cardinal virtues recognized by the Stoics were prudence and practical wisdom. Possessing wisdom opposes the vice of ignorance. Justice or integrity. The virtue of justice, of course, opposes the vice of injustice. Fortitude or courage, which opposes the vice of cowardice. Temperance or moderation, which opposes the vice of wantonness. To the Stoics, passion was known as apatheia, and this is where we get the term apathetic from. But in this sense, it was not taken to mean indifference, but instead referred to the full spectrum of emotion and finding the right balance or a desired state of equilibrium. This came to be known as apatheia. Now, in order to achieve apatheia, the practicing Stoic must be able to discern between healthy passions and unhealthy passions. This slide is taken from a book called How to Be a Stoic, and that's by Massimo Pigliucci. We have a copy of this in the collection, by the way. And it really helps you understand how the Stoics viewed the spectrum of human passions by delineating what aspects constitute positive and negative expressions of apatheia. Okay. How are we all doing? Is everybody still with me? Yep, all